Need a career. I want a career change, a question that's often asked. Change my career. Finding a new career. A Course in Miracles can be helpful here. Let me explain. Needing a career change or changing a job or whatever it may be certainly does develop some mental strength to bring on the change. There are many people who within themselves truly feel sad and terribly unfulfilled with their present career or job. And they feel as though, like I did at one time, that they're not living life on the path that they want to go on, the path that they want to travel. They're not living and experiencing life at their full potential, and they long each day to be brave enough to make a career change, but they just simply, something's holding them back. Hello, everyone. This is James Nussbaumer, and I'm the author of The Master of Everything. It's a story of mankind in the world of illusion we call life, and its sequel called Mastering Your Own Spiritual Freedom. And both books are on sale everywhere. Books are sold and published by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company. But let's get back to this. So you think that you might need a career change. A career change does require a lot of mental preparation and certainly is another hurdle in life as to why I always urge you to seek out certain mindfulness meditation techniques that may be comfortable for you. Let's say if you have a family and a mortgage and all that stuff going on, and maybe the kids going to college, that might get disrupted by you thinking about a career change. And that requires a lot of mental strength to move forward with changing the career. When we take action on feeling that we need a career change, we're moved from our comfort zone, a complacency zone, and it's loaded with discomfort in the beginning to another zone that we go to when we decide to make a change. In other words, we're stuck in a mode of complacency and security, and there's a little bit of a scarcity mindset with that. A Course in Miracles teaches us that unless you learn the past, let me back up a little bit. A Course in Miracles states, and I'm quoting from the Course, unless you learn that past pain is an illusion, you are choosing a future of illusions and losing many opportunities you could find for release in the present. You know, there's a lot of meaning to that. Let's talk about to change my career. For a full-time production engineer, for example, let's say, a change to a profession as a human resources specialist may require a big overhaul, a big turnabout. Maybe perhaps going back to school and learning the new skills for the new task. Some individuals transform or alter their profession so completely that it just looks amazing and easy to do. Let's talk about modifications when you think you need a career change that can be done more efficiently. I'm discussing discovering a brand new profession in addition to the old one, and then moving to the brand new profession gradually, so it eases the pain on maybe the mortgage getting behind and that kind of thing. Or you're not going to disrupt the lives of the kids going off to college or whatever that may be. So when you feel you need a career change, this procedure likewise requires some psychological strength since it needs a lot of extra work. You know, in finding a new career, what are we up against? The first barrier that one encounters while thinking that they need a career change is, how did I ever get into an incorrect career in the first place? So you ask, why should I change my career? Well, prior to thinking of altering your profession, one has to do a little bit of some analysis of life and your life goals and what your dreams really are, what it is that you feel your life purpose is, and choosing about how today's career that you have today does not satisfy those objectives. You know, only after deciding that something extreme needs some action taking going on here can one think of altering his or her profession and onto a better life. One has to establish, like I'd said, mental and emotional strength to undergo these changes by being willing and ready to be free of what imprisons you and emerge to living on one's own terms, so to speak. A Course in Miracles states, and I love this principle in the Course, The shadowy figures from the past are precisely what you must escape. If you think about that, that's very enlightening and makes things easier, makes change easier. And I'll repeat that, what the Course in Miracles says. The shadowy figures from the past are precisely what you must escape. Let's talk about when you think, I want a career change. When you start thinking, I want a career change, I'm talking about broadening your horizons and seeking out about a brand new profession along with the old one, and then moving to the new profession slowly, making it an easy transition. The very first barrier, though, that one encounters with, while thinking, I want a career change and choosing a new profession and making a professional change is, how did I get so caught up in what I'm doing now in the first place? If you read my first book, The Master of Everything, I talk about that scenario with myself that landed me in deep hot water, that in an adversity that I had to truly overcome. But so remember, before thinking of changing careers, do some analysis of your life objectives and deciding about how the present career does not please these goals and dreams of yours. Just after deciding that something extreme needs to be done, one can believe that in oneself about finding a new career and have the confidence to do so. Hey everyone, if you've enjoyed this video, please click and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would, and be a follower of my YouTube channel. If you'd like to subscribe to my Everyday Miracles Mastermind newsletter, the link to my safe website is in the description box down below at this YouTube video, and that same length is the written version of this video blog. And a lot of times we can dwell on things if we look at the words and read it. We seem to find things between the lines more so than what I'm saying on this video. So the written version of this blog is published, and it's at that link down below in the description box. I hope that you join me there. But in my newsletter that I'm hoping that you will at least take a look at is where we, meaning you the reader and I the author, we bring our minds together for self-success in a better world. So I hope you're deciding a lot about your own life in this world and how to perhaps start taking action on those feelings when you think that you're needing a career change. I wish the best to you, and I hope you're thinking a lot about your own life and all the natural gifts you have to offer. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and God bless.